This video is on Ghislane Maxwell and female pedophiles. Before I start this, I need to qualify language. A pedophile is somebody that is attracted to prepubescent children. If an adult has a sexual relationship with a minor who has gone or is on the cusp of puberty, they are called a hebophile. That is between 11 and 14 years old. They are not a paedophile, they're a hebophile. If there is somebody that is attracted to 15 to 16-year-olds, they are not a paedophile. They are an ephebophile. We need to get this language in order. Ghislane Maxwell is not a paedophile. She is an ephebophile. Very little is known about female pedophilia. Women are not supposed to do this. It is against the stereotype that we encourage through our media and Hollywood films. Ghislane Maxwell is not from a lower class family. She's from a multi-millionaire family. Her father today would probably be a billionaire, and she's been accused of raping a girl or girls, one girl in particular, 20 to 30 times and procuring those girls for her boyfriend Jeffrey Epstein. A lot of women abuse children and minors, but it's only pushed in the media that it's men. 1% of the population are paedophiles, but we don't know what the percentage is of women. We think that because women have access to children in nurseries and kindergartens, any abuse which is done by them is not noticed because a child can't speak when they're that small. And injuries that are done to children, if there is a mother who's abusing the child physically or sexually, then the mother is not going to take the child to the doctors because it's the mothers who look after the child that usually see marks on the child or bits of evidence that suggest the child has been sexually abused. Mothers have been caught sexually abusing both genders of their children. A US study has revealed that female sex offenders are more common than first thought. Stereotypes lead us to consider sexual offences by women as rare. Stereotypes between sexual victimization and gender. What are women really capable of? 71% of children killed by one parent are killed by their mothers. 60% of victims are boys. Now, 91% of single parents are women. The data from US Department of Health and Human Services Child Maltreatment Report 2001 to 2006. A mother-only family, 1,452,000 children were abused, 1,700 were killed, and in a father-only family, 661,000 children were abused and 859 were killed. So there is a massive amount of mothers that do abuse their children. The Child Family Community Australia reports a British retrospective prevalence study of 2,669 young adults aged 18 to 24 found that mothers were more likely than their fathers to be responsible for physical abuse, 49% of incidents compared to 40% of incidents. These are the facts speaking. Sexual abuse. A 2005 survey by California Coalition Against Sexual Assault concluded that 1 in 3 lesbian-identified participants had been sexually assaulted by a woman. That's 33% of lesbians have been sexually assaulted by women. 17-year-old teenage childcare student was jailed for sexually abusing 2 children and taking photographs of them for a man she met online. Vanessa George, nursery abuser, 49 years old, took photos on her phone of her abusing toddlers. She was put in prison 7 years. A woman known in Colombia as the Madam is accused of running a large child prostitution ring in Colombia. She's reportedly threatening to reveal the names of her top clients, most of whom are politicians. Ooh, I wonder what that reminds me of. The name Giselle, Ghislane starts popping up in my head. They quoted her as saying, "Stop screwing with my life because I'm going to throw you overboard, all the politicians who used to hire me." Bill Clinton, be careful. We only think that women abuse children. Yet, for some strange reason, there's a rise of female pedophilia, especially in school teachers and young boys. Now, why is this? Is it because somebody's put something in the food that's raising the libido of women? Is it because women have suddenly got more horny through social media? Or is it because more boys are now reporting what's going on? I have a very strong inclination that female paedophilia has been going on since time memorial. It's just that there is a social stigma against women doing this to children, and so men get the blame. And that's why men can't take children into custody or have children when they get divorced, because women are seen as more appropriate to look after the children than men. Is that true? Not really. And the female paedophiles, they're not old and ugly, they're young, pretty women. Teachers are committing more sex-related crimes on students. Investigations into them have grown 27% in 3 years. 2/3 being investigated are men, leaving 33% of the investigations into females having sex with minors, not prepubescent children, the minors, so it's an EPHEBOPHILE, has gone up 33%.